Hello, SLT Tribe. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything you do here helps this channel grow and is greatly appreciated. So this is your Tarot Horoscope Forecast for all signs for the week of July the 11th to July the 17th, 2022. We're starting off with Aries, we're ending in Pisces. So make sure that you are subscribing and make sure you are hitting the notification bell. The notification bell helps you get notifications when I post and helps me get into the algorithm of YouTube. Beneficial and balanced. So I started this video before I hit a button. Everything stopped, so I'm going to do it again. So Aries, your cards are the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. So what it feels like is that you are in the celebratory mood and there's someone trying to come in and shake the tree. Someone trying to come in, maybe being a little bit deceitful, maybe a little bit jealous over your growth, your creativity, your celebration, your happiness. And the Hermit is, I think, trying to guide you to deal with it in a less dramatic way. Sometimes we want to act first and think later when it comes to defending ourselves, defending our honor, defending the honor of our loved ones, defending what is very important to us. So we want to lash out. We want to say things, just be in control, in charge, making sure that the other person knows that we know what it is that they're trying to do and they won't be able to do it to us and they won't be able to deceive us. And Spirit's like, well, instead of diminishing this happiness and this growth and this beautiful energy you have by lowering your vibration and stepping into their energy, how about taking a step back and finding ways to deal with the issue that doesn't jeopardize your happiness or growth and that doesn't take you out of this high vibrational energy that you're in, right? So we have to learn not to be so reactive to other people's actions and reactions. We have to learn not to take things so personally, Aries, and also learn that in order for you to reach your desired goal, outcome, dreams, or desires, that you have to stay in this high vibration of happiness and passion and creativity and growth, and not lower your vibration to meet those whose vibration is not conducive to your happiness or growth. And if you're able to do that, you step into a time of prosperity. And prosperity can mean anything. It doesn't necessarily mean money. It can mean prosperity of happiness, of joy, of love, of passion, of growth, of gratitude. So this week for you, Aries, it's going to be a new way of looking at things, a new way of seeing things, a new way of expressing yourself, a new way of reacting to other people's actions. And if you can keep that feeling of happiness, if you can keep that feeling of joy and peace and celebration, if you can keep that, you'll find yourself in more moments of happiness and joy and excitement. So this is all a learning process for you this week, Aries. Good luck. All right, our next sign is Taurus. Let's see what this week has in store for Taurus. Again, if you guys wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. The notification bell helps you get notification on when I post and puts me in the Facebook, or I'm sorry, not the Facebook, the YouTube algorithm. So let's see. Taurus. All right. Oh, you got 4 cards. Here we go. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, this is you. Well, finding new ways to love yourself, finding new ways to communicate with other people. So you're on this adventure or on this life learning lesson of how to manifest, how to transform from where you are, this mindset of uncertainty, this mindset of doubt, this mindset of nothing ever changes, everything will be the same, this mindset of feeling stuck, feeling unable to move forward, to a mindset of growth, a mindset of creativity, a mindset of transformation and fertility, a mindset of being on a solid foundation and balanced. But the problem is that you've been hurt so much in the past that you don't know how to go from this to this. So you're being guided to find new ways to release and let go, new ways to change the way you feel about yourself, new ways of meditating, new ways of doing visualization, new ways of connecting with source and spirit, new ways of new ways of expressing your individuality, new ways of loving yourself. See, what works for some doesn't mean it works for everybody. And if what you have been doing doesn't work for you, that means that it isn't resonating with your higher self. So you have to find things that feel good to you. You have to find ways, conventional or unconventional ways, that helps you move out of this mindset and away from this pain and hurt and into a mindset of transformation, right? So if that's doing mirror work, if it's doing candle magic, if it's doing scrying, if it's meditating by walking instead of meditating by sitting, if it's doing visualization outside in nature as opposed to inside, if it's doing scrying or working on your abilities in nature, at the ocean, in the middle of nowhere, in the desert, on a hike, whatever, connect with what feels right to you. And once you're in that zone, you'll be able to move out of this energy and into this energy. So you have to do what's right for you, or it's not going to feel right for you, right? And what works for others may not work for you. You may get your inspiration from, from watching fish. You may get your inspiration from watching clouds float by. You may get your inspiration from watching a candle flicker, right? So your life purpose comes into play when you are able to move yourself out of this victim mentality or uncertain or doubtful mentality and into a mentality of fertility, passion, growth, transformation. And I also want to mention that we have the full moon up here and we have the full moon here. The full moon is the 13th, which is Wednesday. So you have this potential to really work on yourself this week and really start changing your mindset and start finding ways to help you change that mindset that resonate with you. Because I don't think what you're doing at the moment is conducive to this change and growth for you. I think you have to find something that really resonates with you. And I don't think what you're doing does. So you need to find what resonates with you. And when you find that, you then find your purpose. And that's what we're all after, right? We're all looking for that purpose. What's our purpose in life? Well, right now, your purpose in life is to get out of this head space, this heart space, and start getting into a time of transformation and doing that any way that you know how. And that's your purpose right now at this moment. Balance, stability, happiness, joy, transformation, passion, fertility, gratitude, taking charge, standing in a command position of your life, not letting the past dictate it. So Taurus, that is for you. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you, and have a great week. Bye. Hello, Gemini. I hope this reading finds you well. I would like to request that you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, it helps you get notified when I post, and it helps put me in the YouTube algorithm. So let's see what your week has in store for you, Gemini. Thank you again for accepting the messages that come through this reading. And thank you for being here and supporting me, my growth, and this channel. So here we go, Gemini. Ooh, Lord. Got all sorts of popping out here. Okay, that's interesting. Taurus had the Page of Cups and the 10 as well. So this is about you taking charge. This is about you transforming from the victim into the survivor, making that transition from the victim into the one in control, no longer allowing this situation to dictate your present moment, not allowing this situation to be what holds you back from taking charge and making your dreams a reality. And it kind of feels like you're looking for different ways to do that, different ways to get out of your head, different ways to knock down walls, different ways to balance this victim slash survivor mentality, right? The duality of, because sometimes we want to be the survivor, right? But we allow what has happened in our past to create this victimhood mentality that keeps us connected to those who listen to our story. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. Sometimes we tell our story, and that is who we perceive ourselves to be, the victim of a situation. When in reality, we are not the victim, we are the survivor. This is something that has happened to us in a moment in time, and we've made it through it, and we are the champion of this story. We are the survivor of this story. Yes, this did happen to us, and yes, it hurt us, and it broke us, and it beat us down, and it did, whatever it did, whatever your story is, but that story doesn't make you you. The survivor makes you you. The one who got through it, got out of it, found new ways to be open to love, to passion, to compassion, to empathy, to success, to happiness, to starting over, So I think this is you finding that balance between being the victim and being the champion of your own story and creating more of the champion mentality than the victim mentality, and then finding those new ways of connecting with others, not from this mentality or this story, but from this story. The story of the survivor, the story of the champion, the story of the one who defeated the situation, the one who got out, the one who left, the one who recognized, right? And it's all about bringing that passion. Yeah, it's all about having passion for life again and finding new ways to express that passion. Yeah, so that's for you, Gemini. I hope that helps. And I hope you have a great and wonderful week. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you. And until next time, take care of you. Bye. Hello, Cancer. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. I'd like to request that you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, it notifies you when I post readings, and it helps me get into the algorithm of YouTube, which is very important, as you know. So we're going to check and see what your energy is for the upcoming week of July the 11th to the 17th. All right. We have the Empress energy. We are planting seeds. We have the Knight of Swords. We are just going with it, going for it. And then we have the Two of Wands. Patience and divine timing. Something that Cancers aren't that good at. My boyfriend's a Cancer, not good at patience. But neither am I. Okay, so this week for you, Cancer, you're planting seeds and you're ready to really go forward. And I think the problem is that, as I was saying before, sometimes when we plant those seeds and then we go balls to the wall with it, we just, you know, we it's like plant a seed, go forward, yes, but nothing's happening. What's going on? Well, we got to wait for that seed to when we plant it, it just doesn't, it just doesn't happen. We have to wait for it to take root, and we have to wait for it to grow. And that's where patience and divine timing come in. And everything is not going to happen because you want it to happen, and it's not going to happen during the time you want it to happen. So slow down a little bit, Cancer. Slow down a little bit. The prosperity and abundance that awaits you, the fertility that awaits you, the creativity and the passion that awaits you, the abundance and prosperity that awaits you, the happiness and the gratitude, the love and the joy, all of that awaits you isn't going anywhere. And it will find you. No, I don't want to say it will find you. I will say you'll find each other. And it'll be one hell of a journey when you do. But right now, you are being guided to have a little bit of patience and understand that divine timing is everything, right? So you can't expect that just because you planted a seed that something is going to immediately come to fruition, right? You have to be in the same vibration as it. You have to be in the same headspace, the same energy as what it is that you're trying to create. And if you get gun shy and start going too fast, you miss things. You miss, I's that need to be dotted, T's that need to be crossed, things that need to be done in order to get the seed to take root and to kind of sprout and grow. You miss a step. You miss watering. You miss nurturing the soil. You miss doing something that allows for this to grow. So have patience, my darling. I want to say this because it just came to mind. With patience, you find inspiration. With patience, you find new ideas to help your process along, your growth along, your movement along. So not only are you being guided to have patience or to trust in divine timing, you're also being guided to have patience, because with that patience, you'll find things that inspire you perhaps a little bit more. Have the commitment to take your time. Have the commitment to allow things to work in their own time. Make the commitment to be inspired by the journey and not feel defeated by the time that it takes to get there. And this could possibly be potentially your life purpose here. And we don't want to cut ourselves off at the knee because we're too impatient in regards to this coming to fruition. So try not to be so much in a hurry to get shit done. Try not to be so much in a hurry to jump into this time of planting the seeds and time of fertility, right? Take your time. Be inspired by the growth of it all. Make a commitment to slow down. Make a commitment to understand that divine timing and patience means everything, especially when this has the potential of leaning into this life purpose. And we're all looking for what our purpose here is in this life that we're living. And you have the opportunity to get to know that. Slow down. Take your time. Don't be in such a hurry. All right. Thank you. Hello, Leo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. This is your reading for July the 11th to the 17th. Please make sure you are hitting that notification bell and subscribing. When you hit the notification bell, it lets you know when I post videos, but it also helps me get into the algorithm of YouTube. So that is very important. So here we go. Leo. Oh, that is way too many cards, Leo. What you got going on? Scattered energy everywhere. One more card, please. Thank you. And they all fell off or out over here. So we have the 7, the Knight, and the Devil. Oy vey. Yeah, it just kind of feels like there's some energy here that you're stuck in. I mean, you have the potential of this wonderful creative energy, this passion energy, this moving forward energy, but you're so stuck in the belief that other people are trying to deceive you and hurt you and do wrong by you that you totally miss the energy that could be beneficial to you, right? So we have to break the wheel, right? We have to step away from whatever this devil energy is, be it the mindset that people all are out to get you, be it the mindset that people are deceiving you, be it complacency or comfortability in a non-trusting mindset, right? Or sometimes it's easier to believe that people are out to hinder us than it is to believe that people are out to help us. And when we get into that mentality that when we get into that mentality that it's easier to believe that people are out to hinder us than to help us, then it's easy to lose faith and lose hope in people. So we have our guard up all the time, and we don't allow the people who have come into our lives to help us to help. So we become stagnant, and we become uncertain, and we become stuck. So you, for this week, Leo, you're really being guided to break these chains that bind you, break the chains that keep you stuck to not trusting people because of past events or because of something that has um, made you feel that you can't trust anyone. You don't want to be a slave to ego. You don't want to be um, a slave to past experiences and situations. You can learn from them, but you don't want to be so connected to them and so chained to them that you stop living life, you stop allowing people to help, you stop trusting in people, because you'll never, if you're in that mentality, you'll never understand how it feels to succeed. You'll never know what it feels like to pursue that creative endeavor with passion, and how it feels to fulfill your dreams. You'll never recognize and appreciate the feeling that you get of being successful and other people recognizing that success, recognizing your passion, recognizing your forward movement to succeed, to get out of this and to succeed, right? If you're stuck in this energy, you'll never be able to recognize that there are people who believe in you, that there are people who want to see you succeed. Not everyone is out to hurt you. Not everyone is out to betray you. Not everyone is out to deceive you. And that's the lesson you're learning this week. Yeah, you know, I kind of feel that you know this, right? And I kind of feel that it's like the song "All I Need Is Love," right? You have the answers within yourself on how to get out of this devil energy, how to navigate away from being a slave to this negative energy of thinking that everyone is out to hurt you, deceive you, and that no one appreciates you or hears you. The answer is love. The answer is loving yourself. The answer is allowing others to appreciate you and love you. The answer is allowing life enough to know that the experiences that we go through are the experiences that we go through. And not everyone we come in contact with is out to hurt us, deceive us, is out to take from us, is jealous of us. Not everyone we come in contact with is trying to keep us down or trying to keep us at the bottom of the barrel, right? And you know this. In your heart of heart, you know this. And in your heart of heart, you also know how to change the way you feel is learning to love yourself again and learning to allow others to love you too. I wish you so much luck this week, Leo. And I hope that this experience of learning to love yourself again is a successful one. And I hope that by the end of this week, you are moving forward with passion and growth and gratitude and love. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello, my darling Virgos. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your Tarot Horoscope Forecast for July the 11th to July the 17th. I'd like to request that you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The notification bell helps you get notified when I post more videos, and it helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so very much for being here and being open to this energy. Let's see how your week is playing out. Oh, look at you. Yay! Oh, look. Okay, so you're in the position to do something good for someone, right? You're in that Nine of Pentacles energy, that transformational energy, that abundant energy, that energy that's looking into the future. They all are looking into the future with thoughts of prosperity and abundance and connection to source and spirit, and you are standing in a position of creating what you what you see your life being, right? You are in an attitude of gratitude, in an attitude of love and appreciation, in an attitude of helping, giving back, and an attitude of transformation. So the beginning of this week, I feel like you're meeting up with old friends, perhaps family members, reminiscing, daydreaming, and it feels as if you're giving back. And this is balancing just a whole lot of things in your life. I feel like there was a time when you weren't open to this attitude of gratitude. There was a time where you felt like you wouldn't have made it this far. There was a time that you felt that other people were against you, so why bother? But I feel that now that things are starting to shift and change, you are finding yourself in a place of balance, and you are using the power within, the magic and the connection with the universe, spirit, source, God, to create this world of abundance for yourself, this world of transformation for yourself. You're acknowledging or coming to the mindset that if I feel good, look good, if I am in a feeling of gratitude and compassion and empathy, if I'm happy, then I am able to balance and manifest all of these wonderful things that I desire. So here you are. Here you are. There was this wonderful transformational energy. You're looking toward the future. You're balancing things out. You're in an attitude of gratitude. You're trusting the process. You're trusting the process, Virgo. And good for you for trusting that process, because many people don't. And many people have a hard time understanding the process, let alone trusting the process. So I wish you a happy, wonderful, prosperous, magical week. Yes. And trust the process. Trust. Trust that intuition. Trust that transformation. Trust the magic within yourself. Until next time. Bye. Hello, Libra. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your horoscope tarot forecast for July the 11th to July the 17th. I ask that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. The notification bell being important, that helps you get notified when I post, and it helps put me in the YouTube algorithm. So let's see what your reading is for this week, what your energy is for this week. All right, so this is for Libra. 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 So the first one to jump out is the Seven of Pentacles. the Six of Swords. Oh, the World card and the Moon. All right. So you are taking action to create something beneficial for yourself in the future. In order to continue working on this or manifesting this, I feel that you're going to have to leave some stuff behind, and you're going to have to move into a direction of change. The whole one door opens, another door closes. I think that where you are at the moment, you have done all that you can. You have created all that you can. You have acquired all that you can. Now is the time for you to release what is no longer conducive to your happiness or your growth. Remove yourself from this chapter that is ending and go through this door and to the next chapter of your life. And that may sound a little frightening. You may feel as if you're uncertain about it. You may feel as if you feel like a fish out of water, floundering around, not knowing what to do, or a caged bird having no freedom to be expressive, or feeling that you don't have the freedom or the wherewithal to move into this next chapter. But the Moon wants you to know that you do. You're stronger than you know you are. There are a lot of things that may be hidden from you at the moment that you're going to have to step into a time of strength and a time of stepping out of the box to understand what's really waiting for you and how to maneuver your way and transition from this chapter to the next. And the full moon is on the 13th. So I feel this week is a transformational time for you. There's two major arcana cards here, which is two strong major arcana cards here. Two major arcana cards of change, of you coming out of your shell, stepping out of the box, recognizing who you truly are, recognizing your potential, recognizing what you're worth, recognizing what you're capable of. And that's very important. All of it is. So this is a transformational time for you. You've completed all that you've completed all that you can in this chapter. Time to release, let go, and move on to the next. And you are capable of doing it. You are capable of doing it. You have to open that door, and you have to step through it. And as you step through it, you find out what you're truly capable of. So Libra, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Good luck to you on your journey this week. Until next time, bye. Sorry, Libra, I forgot to do some spellcaster card for you. All right. So your spellcaster card. Look, okay. That's funny. That's really funny. I talked about feeling caged, feeling bound up, feeling like you don't have the freedom. Well, you do, because there's the freedom card. We talked about manifestation, the full moon, the full moon. The full moon is on the 13th. So this time of freedom for you and manifestation for you brings a lot of passion, a lot of power, a lot of movement. Allow yourself this movement. Allow yourself the freedom to move into a time of manifestation and know that you are stronger, wiser than you give yourself credit for, right? You are capable of so much. You are capable of creating a spark of inspiration that leads to a fire of manifestation, right? And all you have to do is leave behind what is no longer conducive to your growth and happiness and step into this new chapter of life, this new chapter of success, this new chapter of abundance. Know that you are divinely guided. Know that you are divinely loved. And know that we're rooting for you. And until next time, take care of you. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. I loved how that rhymed. Okay, so this is your tarot horoscope for the week of Monday, July the 11th to Sunday, July the 17th. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. Notification bell is important. It notifies you when I post, and it helps me get into the algorithm of YouTube. So Scorpio, let's see what your energy is for this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being open to this energy. Here we go for Scorpio. Scorpio. You know damn well things are changing. You are not a victim here, my love. You are not a victim. The problem is that the first problem is that you feel the need to rush. And then when you rush, mistakes are made. And then there's this backward movement. And then you feel like nothing gets done, right? And then you step into this mentality of, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm a victim to the world and the world's problems. Nope. You're not a victim to the world's and the world's problems. You're a victim to yourself. Look, here's the thing. First of all, you can't be in such a hurry to get things done or to step into something different if you haven't completed what you've already started in the first place, right? We start things, we want to rush. We don't give it time to unfold. We don't give it time to take root. We don't give it time to blossom. We don't give it time to do any of these things. And then we sit in a position, and we put ourselves in a position of poor me. We put blinders on because we don't want to recognize that the fault, that what's happening and what's going on is because we're so much stuck in a mindset of uncertainty or undeserving or unworthy or I can't or poor me, that we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. So for you, Scorpio, getting out of your head is the best thing that you can do this week. Stop convincing yourself that nothing is ever going to change. Stop convincing yourself that nothing is ever going to happen. Stop convincing yourself that you have to rush into situations balls to the wall, and when they go tits up or when they don't come to fruition, then you're the victim of everything. Then I don't know what's going on, and then you put these blinders on. You know what's going on because you're the catalyst of it. You're the one that's sitting here thinking that it's not going to happen. You're the one sitting here thinking that nothing is going to change. And then when change does come, instead of you being patient and allowing it to unfold, you rush into it, things go to shit, and then we're back to where we started again. The concept of patience is lost to you. The concept of divine timing is lost. The concept of taking your time is lost. You don't have to rush into anything. This isn't about first place. It's not about who gets there first. It's not about who gets, it's like the little dogs that I have. The first one in the kitchen gets the cookie. No, that's not how it works. You're all getting the cookie. Everybody's getting a cookie. There is no the first one to the kitchen gets all the cookies. It's everyone gets a cookie, right? You don't have to be such in a hurry. You don't have to be so much in a hurry to do this and do this and do this and then get everything on your plate and then everything goes to shit and then, right? Take off the blinders. Recognize what's going on. Recognize what you're doing. Recognize that sitting in this mentality or headspace of everything has gone to shit and will go to shit isn't beneficial to you, your movement, your happiness, your growth. You charging into things like a bull in a china cabinet and then destroying it before it has a chance to get off the ground isn't conducive to you, your growth, your happiness, or your forward movement. It's not. It's not. Being in a mentality of poor me isn't getting you to where you need to be. So there's a lot that has to change this week. Oh, here we go. Look. Spending some time in nature, spending some time with animals, spending time. Okay, so if you need to meditate, if you need to um, do some processing or internal processing or uh, self-talk, being around something that makes you feel comfortable, perhaps animals, um, dogs, cats, horses, chickens, fish, right? Um, may help you understand, connect more clearly. And you're also being guided to have compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for your journey, compassion for the world around you. Understanding that there is enough for everyone. You're not going to miss out on anything that this world has to offer you by sabotaging your forward movement. You're not going to miss out on anything. There's so much out there for you to have that every time you do this, you set yourself back. And it takes a little bit longer for you to get in sync with your energy again. And then you rinse and repeat. It's time to kind of go within, do a self-check. It's time to figure out why this pattern keeps repeating. It's time to be compassionate, have compassion for you and others and the world around you. It's time for you to connect with who you truly are inside. It's time for you to connect to something that gives you a reason and a purpose to not only live, to be happy, to enjoy the journey and the adventure, but to change this mindset from one of this to one of excitement, happiness, joy, patience, timing, divine timing, enjoying the journey, gratitude, compassion, empathy. So that's for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope I wasn't too hard on you. Know that you're divinely guided and loved, and know that I love you. Bye. Hello, my Sagittarius family. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your Tarot Horoscope Forecast for Monday, July the 11th to the 17th. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Notification bell helps you get notified when I post and helps put me in the YouTube algorithm. So, my darling Sagittarians, let's see what our week is going to be like. Here we go. Oh, this makes me nervous every time I do Sagittarians, because I am one. Okay, first card. The Nine of Cups. Second card. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. And then Justice. Look at this, guys. Okay, so this is fun. So I get it. I totally get what it's saying. We have this opportunity to be in a place of abundance here if we allow others to help us. And as a Sagittarian, I find it difficult to ask others for help. I find it difficult to because in my head I've equated asking for help as failing, asking for help as not knowing what I'm doing, right? It's very difficult for me to not be able to complete something because I don't understand it and ask someone for help. I feel stupid. So I think what we're being guided to do this week is, if we want to be put in a position of abundance and prosperity, that helps toward our future, that we are being guided to have blind faith in source and spirit, and not take advantage in a bad way, but take advantage of the help being put before us, right? Just ask for help. Have faith that the people that are in your life, or that the people who are coming into your life, or the people that are around you, or source and spirit, have faith that they are here to help. Have faith that they are here to bring people to help. Have faith that we are capable of balancing those scales, karmic scales, scales of justice. Have faith that by putting ourselves out there and asking for the help and listening to other people's ideas, and listening to the guidance of those who are older than, or who are more experienced than, that we are able to have faith in ourselves. We are able to have the knowledge to fight for what we want. We are able to balance those scales and spread our wings and really give ourselves this upper hand of opportunity, and knowledge and gratitude and abundance and prosperity. So I get it. Totally get it. Yeah. Oh, look, leading us to a time of happiness and clarity. Geez, for the people in the back. Yes, yes, yes. I totally get it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, it's as a Sagittarian, I am. It's very hard for me to shut my brain down. It's very hard for me to see the clarity in things that I do, because I'm going in 100 different directions. So I think that if we are able to, um, if we are able to find that guidance this week in, um, if we are able to find the guidance in what we're striving for on our path, and if we're able to find the clarity in that guidance, then we are able to have faith within ourselves, within source, with spirit, people around us. And that puts us in a position of transforming our lives into one of happiness, into one of trust, to one of gratitude, to one of faith, to one of acknowledging our strength, our power, acknowledging why we're here, what we're doing. I ask that question a lot. I don't know if if you are a Sagittarian, I don't know if you've ever had that feeling of if you ever had that feeling as if you were being watched by other people or entities or whatever, and you felt like you were in this TV show and you were the star of the show, and they were waiting for you to have that light bulb moment to where you got it. Ah, she gets it. And now watch her go, watch her soar, watch her take control and transform into this life of happiness and clarity and abundance and prosperity. And sometimes I felt like I was on the precipice of that, and I've kind of shot myself in the foot and kind of pulled back because I second guessed myself. So this week, as I step into, or this week, I am going to take this reading as asking for help when I need it, and if I don't understand things, being happy, finding the truth and the clarity in some things, being clear on what I want, need, desire, changing my thoughts, taking control of that. You know, we have those ego thoughts that sometimes overshadow the messages from spirit or the thoughts from higher self and source. So taking control of that and balancing all that out, having faith in myself. And I suggest you do the same. So, my darling Sagittarians, have a great and wonderful week. And let me know what you think about this reading. Until next time, bye. Hello, my darling Capricorns. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, and hitting the notification button. This is your Tarot Horoscope Forecast for July the 11th to July 17th. Please hit that notification bell if you haven't already done so. It helps you get notified of when I go live or when I post, and it helps me get in the YouTube algorithm. So let's see what your energy is for this week. Energy for Capricorn. Here we go. Ace of Cups. What a beautiful card. I love that card. Coming into a time of peace, happiness, growth, connection to source and spirit, love. And in order to get there, in order to be in that energy, you're going to have to step away from what no longer is conducive to your happiness and growth. And it's going to be a difficult journey. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's very difficult leaving complacency. It's very difficult leaving comfortability, right? But if it means stepping into this time of love, peace, growth, gratitude, prosperity, abundance, happiness, joy, then it's worth the struggle. It's worth the fight. The winds of change are turning in your favor. And if it means that we have to let go of people, thoughts, mindsets, if it means that we have to remove ourselves away from things that make us comfortable and step out of the box, then what needs to be done needs to be done. And it may be difficult, it may be hard, it may be a struggle, but from that struggle comes this time of just beauty and faith and hope. And my gosh, your cup runneth over. Love, passion, compassion. This is about starting over. This is about removing what no longer is conducive to your happiness or growth. It's going to be difficult, no doubt about that. But you're passionate about this change. And from this change comes growth, creativity, passion. So you're ready for it. I think you're up for it. I think you're up for it. Here we are. Using those psychic abilities to, look at that. Wow. Yeah, look at spirit guides and psychic abilities, guys. I feel like you're coming into your own spiritually here. And you're understanding that you have to make that commitment to move away from what no longer serves you. And make a commitment to not give up when the struggle gets real. You have so many on the other side that are rooting for you and that are there to help you, that even though this will be difficult, hard, painful at times, a struggle, that they want you to know that you can always call on them. They want you to know that you're right where you should be on this journey. Make a commitment to follow through. Make a commitment to keep going, even if it gets difficult and hard. Because the difficulty and hard from that are lessons or growth, right? And if we see it as an adventure as opposed to a challenge, it makes the prize just a little bit more sweeter. So make a commitment to follow through this week, and make a commitment to meditate, connect with your guides. I want to say start connecting to those psychic abilities that you have. We all have them, some more than others. Some come naturally, some we will work at it. So make a commitment to tap into that. Connect with your spirit guides. See what your strong points are. And then start moving forward. And if that means away from, then move away from. Because what the return of your investment and your effort is just beautiful. So Capricorn, have a great and wonderful week. And until next time, take care of you. Bye. Hello, Aquarius. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. I'd like to request that you please hit the subscription and the notification bell. The notification bell helps you get notified when I post, and it also helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. So let's see what your energy is for the week of July the 11th to July the 17th. I hope this reading finds you happy. I hope this reading finds you well. I hope this reading finds you in an attitude of gratitude and enjoying life. Two cards have fallen out. We have the Devil. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. That's funny. Wow, could we get any more opposing? All right, so let's see. Okay, so all right, here we go. So I kind of feel that there was this opportunity, right? And because this opportunity had taken so long to come to fruition, that you gave up on it, and that you put yourself back in this place of uncertainty, of doubt, of complacency, of things not changing. Put yourself back into a place of comfortability, right? And the comfortability is, well, why go for something that is never going to happen? Right? Why go for something is never going to happen? I'm telling you this to be true, and Spirit wants you to know this. It will come to fruition. It will happen. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own damn way. Stop being stuck to this idea that things have to happen immediately. Stop being stuck to this idea that just because it hasn't come to fruition yet doesn't mean it won't. Sometimes we have to be patient. We have to be patient when creating our dreams, our wants, needs, dreams, and desires. So what this reading is saying is, yes, this is going to take some time. Yes, you have to have patience. If you keep going back into this headspace of uncertainty or undeserving, or it hasn't happened yet, so it's never going to happen, if you keep being chained to the outcome is never going to be what you desire it to be, then it never will. But if you change that outcome and remove your headspace from that devil energy and step into this time of patience and divine timing and start nurturing the seeds that you're planting, amazing things will start to happen. Raise that vibrational energy from that devil to a vibrational energy of gratitude, happiness, abundance, prosperity, transformation, connection to spirit and source, and start allowing your energy to flow as opposed to it being cut off or stagnant. And when that happens, the impossible becomes possible. And then you're in a place of all of your dreams coming true. You're in a place of peace, a place of passion, a place of opportunity, a place of divine guidance. You're being guided just to trust the process, my love. Trust the process. Trust you. Trust spirit. Trust the process. Trust the transformation. Trust the patience. Trust divine timing. Trust. Trust. We are asking you to trust us. Just trust. Stop resisting. Stop going back to complacency and comfortability. Trust. Trust us. We're here for you. Thank you so very much, Aquarius, for allowing me to read for you. Have a great and wonderful week. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification button. When you hit that notification button, you get notified on when I post, and I get put in the YouTube algorithm, which is very important to my growth and happiness. So here we are, last but not least. This is your horoscope tarot reading for July the 11th to July the 17th. I hope this reading finds you well, happy, in a place of gratitude and love. Ooh, all three of those came out quickly. All right, so here we go. So you've lost something. Someone has done something to hurt you, to deceive you, to upset you. Someone has left you, abandoned you. Someone has stolen something from you, taken an idea, ran with it. You're hurt. You're sad. You are upset. You're angry. The upside is, and as there is an upside to everything, the upside is that without this baggage, without this person, without this situation in your life, you now have the freedom to move forward. You now have the freedom to expand your horizons. You now have the freedom to look out into the world and say, okay, what lessons have I learned and what's next? It's time to get out of this pity party. It's time to stop crying over spilt milk. It's time to stop going on and on and on about whatever the situation was. Yeah, it happened. Okay, now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to turn around and look at the opportunities in front of you. And there are many. You are strong. You are capable. You are brilliant. You are a survivor. So let's start acting like one, right? We're not a victim to this. This happened. It happened. Yeah, it happened. And now is the time to move on. Now is the time to step out of this poor me mindset and step into this mindset of what's next? Where do I go from here? What path do I take that puts me in sight with my future, with what I desire, with my wants, needs, dreams, desires? So you're being guided to, yeah, see if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. So that's why I put them all back. There was like 6 that fell out. I figured out if they were meant to be, they'd come back out. So you're being guided to dig deep, step into a time of strength, empower yourself. This isn't empowering. This isn't empowering. This is you being a victim. This is you crying about it. This is you going on. This is you not seeing the opportunity that this has opened up for you, not seeing the upside of what has happened here. And This has given you the opportunity to empower yourself. It's given you the opportunity to step into a time of strength. It's given you the opportunity to transform some things. It's given you the opportunity to reset. It's given you the opportunity to look out over what you have created and say what's next, and then start moving forward to your happily ever after. Because this isn't conducive to your happily ever after, and this isn't conducive to your happily ever after either. Mourn if you have to, but don't stay there very long. Empower yourself. This could be an empowering moment for you. We have the full moon on the 13th. This can be a very empowering time for you. So I want to, what I'm feeling like, Pisces, is everything inside of me wants to say, put on your big girl pants. I want to scold you like a mom would scold a child, right? Put on your big girl pants. It's happened. Now move on, right? If you got to cry about it, get it out, but move on. And I feel like one of you out there, your parent must have been okay, come on, get on with it. Let's move along here. Enough crying, wipe the tears. It happened. Pull up your big girl pants. Let's move on, right? You're stronger than that. You're more powerful than that, right? This is an empowering time for you. It's a transformational time for you. Make it count. Make it work in your favor. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Until next time, take care of you.